east. So since all vehicles spawn facing east, leave it right there. You know what? Never mind. Why is it putting me in the passenger seat? Drive! These are...
Is my aid required?
Okay, so... let's reposition. This is gonna be our main attack party.
My people must be avenged. Outstanding.
Alright. See you shortly.
Yes.
What I'm talking about is, or you remember the Klingon woman, right? That was in that movie too. It was
It's been a
his
while.
daughter. Oh my!
Dude, you know how much Star Trek I've been watching? Like, there's so much Star Trek, like, the
What's the
old
point
stuff.
of watching? What's the point of watching Star Trek if it's just gonna all melt out of your brain? You're gonna forget everything.
Math. It means that, whenever you... Go straight for the marker and take a left. Yes, apples. Oh! At least we got the one kill.
We are needed.
That's the cerulean pipeline! Impossible!
Yeah, that is interesting. Bro sounds incoming. Very bad, chat. Well, I just got punted. And I did it? Is that it? Help me, Leon. Catch me, Leon. Love me, Leon. Marry me, Leon. So, I think for me, Perrington, I wanna...
Get good,
Just-
scrub.
and I want to do that too. But, I want to, like, just take one class and, like, level that with all the side quests. Or just do we enjoy her hut with fava beans and wait, and a nice Chianti. I made that weird. Thanks. What I mean?
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the... Ah! Ah! Trying to get to the... Dying!
Just leave him. He is completely mad.
Can somebody clip that laugh?
There's an right. And then power switch.
What? It's not like you've never heard my anus expel before.
Not quite at that magnitude.
The way you worded it!
Even before that gets cool. Weapon. Oh, come on. And then I got on the... He was sitting right there the whole time. I knew I was getting baited. They put me on the back seat. This is gonna get on and go. Alright. That's on Merkin. See, I get up every morning, and as I'm drinking my freedom, I'm just like, I take a sip, and I'm just like, that's the stuff right there. Freedom starts the day right, every day. Merkin, y'all. Heck yeah. New Merkin. You don't like the freedom, you can get it. What is up, my peoples? Tell me about your lives. Tell me about your triumphs and your struggles. Tell me some good things, Chad. What is up? We are back with day 12? 12, I think, of the Final Fantasy XVI playthrough. Last time, we did a whole lot of side quests. And then, naturally, we saw that things were going from bad to worse.
Might be hard now there's only one.
Then we're all doomed.
And we're gonna be doing the last of these side quests right here that are, readily available. And then we're gonna get back to seeing how things are gonna keep going from bad to worse. Because it's going from bad to worse. Rapidly. And at this point, our actions are probably only gonna not help the situation. So, see what we can do about that. But how is everybody, chat? Tell me about your lives.
Ah, Clive. Just the man I was hoping to see.
Oh? And why is that?
You remember how some of Sir Wade's guardians took up residence here after the Akashic attacked? Well, now the rest have come to join him. Seems their barracks in the Lazarus have been lost to an ether flood. Now, I don't mind having a few more brave boys around to keep them animals at bay. I ain't daft after all. But we ain't got nowhere for 'em to bed down. Poor buggers are having to make do with haylofts and chocobo pens. I'd build 'em a new barracks here if I could. But where would I put 'em? There just ain't enough room up here on the rock. Which leaves us in a bit of a pickle. The people we're counting on to keep us safe are living like beggars.
I see.
And it ain't just that lot. There's bears to think about too. There's been more and more of them turning up lately, coming from all over looking for safe haven. But there's only so many we can shelter with the room we've got. We can't keep cramming more and more people into less and less space. What we need is a new home for our new arrivals. And that's what I was hoping you might help me with. If it ain't too much of a burden, of course.
Hey, Tran. How are you, ma'am? What's up?
It's no burden.
Thank you, Clive.
So, where were you thinking of making this new home?
Well, I reckon we could do a lot worse than Eastpool.
Eastpool. It's been a long time since I thought about that place.
It was a tragedy, what happened. And if any of us could have done anything to stop it, we would have. But what's done is done. And those who lived there wouldn't have wanted the village they loved to be left in ruins.
I suppose you're right.
The blight might be pressing in, but I reckon it's got a good few years left in it yet. There's just one problem. A band of cutthroats have made it their den, and they don't seem like they'll be moving on in a hurry. Nasty bastards they are too. I've lost some good men to their raids. Would have sent someone to clear 'em out sooner, if my boys didn't already have their hands full fending off the Akashic. But now we've got a few more Guardians of the Flame to call on. I reckon it's time we made our move. What do you say? Fancy leading a raiding party?
I do. Eastpool was once home to people I loved. I won't have bandits sully those memories. I'll gladly drive them out of there.
And I know the men will gladly follow you. I've already shared a few thoughts with Sir Wade about how we might be able to win the place back. And I dare say he's got some ideas of his own too. Why don't you go and talk to him?
Of course.
I don't need a raiding party. I am the raiding party.